right, welcome everybody in. Hey guys. Okay, so we got a couple of angles going on. I decided to be very generous and share a lot today. And so I have spent the past like 10-15 minutes trying to get everybody on. One more. Woo, honey, I'm telling you. So it's going to be kind of quiet on the set because a lot of this you guys have already seen before. But there is one challenge that I have that I'm going to attempt. Let me see here. I'm trying to get sign in. I'm not trying to do all that. Let me see if I can just find it. It's one of those days. I'm like, man, I had all this energy. And I really wanted to, oh, that's so cool. That's happening. That's happening. Okay, it's happening. I really wanted to cook today because for some reason I wanted to chill tomorrow. I want to chill tomorrow, but I feel like it's going to be a prep today, cook tomorrow, and chill today. One other thing I want to do is, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me get, dang, I'm telling y'all. One, it's Saturday and there's like noise all over the place. As I say that, then I hear all that noise. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm like, damn, why? Oh, look, why did I bring this over here? It's like, why do you want to be in the house today? And then watch, I'm in the house today, and watch how gorgeous it end up. Watch it end up raining tomorrow when I'm supposed to be out of the house. Let me plug this in. I need to get my... And I know y'all say, Dad, you could have done all that before you started. You don't even want to know how much I have had to do to pull this off today. Today's not even my day to cook, but I know I want a meal. I want a nice meal tomorrow. So let me grab my apron. Let me grab my apron and at least pretend like I know what I'm doing. Let me pretend like I'm not as frustrated. In fact, let's just say, woo-sa, woo-sa. Instagram, you guys are going to kind of hang out. You're looking at the counter there. If you like the wide shot, there is a wide shot. And I'm going to get television on here. Oh, my goodness. I got so much stuff in this kitchen, coming in this kitchen now. Good grief. Let me turn that volume down. There's so much coming into the kitchen. I'm like, really? Like, what did I buy this for? What did I get this for? Easter. I got this for Easter because it has produce and so forth. So I'm going to bring that into something that we're doing. But listen, Instagram, where's the remote? One more thing and we'll be done. One more thing, we're gonna get through this dinner. And another reason I wanted to go ahead and cook today is my son usually leaves out on Sunday. If he comes up for the weekend, he usually leaves out on Sunday and doesn't get to. First of all, okay, here's a couple things you can do. Regardless of what platform you're on, you get to lean back. Lean back. Y'all been listening to hip-hop station because you know what, when it's springtime in Atlanta, music, bass is bumping, okay? But listen, lean back. You can go over to your Fire Stick. See this right here? This is my Fire Stick remote. You can go to your Fire Stick right now. We are live on your Fire Stick. All you have to do is add the YouTube app, and I'm going to do that right here, right now. I'm going to pull it up so I can see, so I can put Periscope over here, so I can, wait a minute, I need to go over here. Okay, hold on. Go back up. My Fire Stick might need some batteries, because it's acting kind of weird. Let me see. Drivers. I can't ever remember. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Go back. Go to this one. That's my files. And then it says that I'm live. So if go over to YouTube, make sure that you subscribe because we got a couple of really good things out there. Not only can you watch me live here in the kitchen, like right now, but you can definitely check out some of the great videos. If you have tried to make something or you're looking for one of the recipes that I have challenged myself with, you can go and watch on our YouTube download the YouTube app. Tell Alexa to give you the YouTube app. And when you get the YouTube app and you subscribe to Dryer Buzz on your screen, you can then bring up this live video. See, I can stand right here and watch myself all day, right? Even not, never mind the 1, 2, 3, 4 other broadcast videos going on. Oh wait, I thought I was trying to volume down. Not only that, we just upgraded the camera for the kitchen cam, and ooh, look at the hair, girl. I was in there fussing with this hair, and it looks pretty good on camera. And oh my God, that is a good shot. I'm proud. Let me have my proud moment. Y'all, go over to your Fire Stick, Apple TV, wherever you have, whatever television app that you have a YouTube app on. Let me get Periscope up so I can shout out my oh my God. It looks good on everything, y'all, on everything. Ooh, honey, that iPhone 10 is no freaking joke. No joke. Y'all, let me tell y'all what song is in my head, okay? 21. Wait, stop talking, Periscope. I can't see. If you want to get the kind of high definition, like you trying to figure out what's on this over here, or you trying to read that, trying to see how much my hair's popping, my skin has got that natural soap by Secure glow to it. Oh, honey, go over there and check it out. Let me see. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Because Periscope, I'm telling y'all, the view on the old iPhone 6 Plus, which you guys are on, the iPad, on Instagram has a really good camera in and of itself. All right, so hey there, Vince Carter, welcome in. Hey, Celsi Entertainment is hanging on there. But listen, y'all, check it out on YouTube. Okay, so see all these ingredients. I like that 21 Savage song is in my head. How much do you shop? A lot. How much do you cook? A lot. How much do you buzz? A lot. Okay. A couple of things here. I stopped by Simply Produce, which is black-owned produce company, and I needed to get lemon and turmeric. And so I've got some turmeric. Had no idea what turmeric looked like in its natural form. So we've got some turmeric. A couple of challenges. You guys know I went to, I'm going to step back because some cameras is like close. You guys know, first of all, let me thank all of you that have swiped to the profiles and supported Dryer Buzz in our spring campaign. We've got a lofty goal, but we've got a lofty goal, okay? We got a real big initiative of what I want to do. It's not just about hanging out in the kitchen. It's not just about cooking. It's not just about dropping good food video or good food photos on Instagram, getting the likes, the follows, growing the subscription. That's part of it because that's about the influence. One of the reasons we're doing all of that is because we want to be able to influence our community with changing up some of our diets. So I'm working with some chefs to help out my own household, okay? You put any many of greens. Today is the first day I'm going to try to make a batch of greens without meat. Those sauteed greens, and I'm actually making these greens not for the Sunday dinner. I'm making these greens because I just want to try it. And I'm telling you, if I fail or if I don't exceed the expectation of the chef, yeah, I'm going to drop some meat over in there and put them back on the stove. But I'm going to do the sauteed greens. And I think I have enough garlic and red pepper and all of that. I think I might need to roast that pepper. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to remember how they did it. But we're going to try and do it without the meat. I do have some beef broth just to kind of save the day if it doesn't go. Because I just kept looking in that pot. And I was like, man, that's some good juices that they had up in there. I'm going to wave at some of these folks on. And I'm scared to touch what I have, this rigging I have from my Instagram folks, y'all. Hello there, Detroit in the house. So, but again, it was because of your support that we were able to go out to an event just this week and get ready to partner with this organization called Choices. And it's a community addressing, now I can't tell you what Choices completely stand for because all of my devices are in use right now. But they are organizations that's working with addressing the obesity issue in our young people, as well as ourselves. And of course, you can't address something in the young people without taking on the whole dynamic of the family, because it's the parents that shop, like myself, like shopping like this, I was one of those families that we just didn't spend enough time in the produce section. We didn't spend enough time shopping farm to table. We stocked the pantry with canned goods, stocked the freezer with frozen foods, stocked the cupboards with items that sat around, could sit around for a year and so forth. And now I wanted to get to a point, I was like, okay, no more canned goods, right? A couple things we still get that you can only still get in the can. Hey there, Secretive Dove. Welcome, Surrey. Thank you so much. Do like, share, and follow. Do like, share, and follow. We need those numbers of influence. One of the reasons I was able to go to this organization and say, listen, you know, I want to help spread the word, create buzz, generate some buzz. But it was only my history in the city, my longevity and consistency with blogging, celebrating 17 years of blogging, just a year being in the kitchen, maybe about 2 years in the kitchen. The first year working on my own family, and then the second part bringing this to the platforms. At this, hey, look what we did. Look how we changed up some things. And so today, the Sunday dinner I'm about to do is very different than a Sunday dinner we would have knocked off before. How do I know I'm having an impact? I know I'm having an impact, one, because everywhere I go, people say I smell like food. Everywhere I go, people talk about the beverage that I drink all the time, which is my lemonade. And you'll see I'm at the end of the lemonade. And I'm going to pour me a glass of that. Well, actually, I'm going to drink this green juice I got this green juice from the home of the $5.50 juice, and that will be Simply Produce. So where I went, look at this, y'all. Look at these yams. Oh my God. Okay, I only need half of these. I need less than half of that for my dinner, and I got 2 of them. Oh my God. But this is the lemonade that, if everybody's been telling you to come and watch me make the lemonade, that's the lemonade. And this one is a lemon blackberry lemonade. And we keep that in the shop because everybody coming on, you'll see they'll start to ask about what kind of lemonade I'm going to make. And I'm going to get quiet. I'm narrating, giving you guys the backstory because I know that you have asked many of your friends to watch. And shout out to those of you watching on YouTube and Fire Stick and Apple TV. Those of you that are in your family rooms or like me have brought the television into the kitchen and so forth. Pedro, the poo boy, welcome in. So, live cooking is what we do. We normally do it on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, I got a chance, like I said, thanks to those of you who have given support to this initiative, got a chance to go and hang out with the chefs as they had a culinary night and grand opening of a teaching kitchen. So once a month, they're going to send me a box. And out of that box, I'm going to have to prepare a meal. So we're talking about that. That's going to start in April. But they just had their grand opening. If you're in Atlanta, or if you're coming to Atlanta, you're philanthropic, or you just want to see how we do things down here in the South, stop by and check it out. They've got all kind of activities. And again, they bring families into the kitchen and teach us how to do all of this stuff, like adding some thyme, like making sure you got thyme in the house. I'm getting ready to make a lemonade from turmeric and thyme. Now, y'all know I love my sweet lemonade. Okay, I want to make a lemonade from turmeric and thyme. So I'm going to steep some turmeric and steep some thyme. You know, we talk about steeping all the time. So I'm going to steep some turmeric and some thyme, to which I want to add the lemons, and I'm going to just put that on. That's going to be going on over here. I'm not going to do like a whole 3-4 quarts. I think I only have 2 lemons. So I'm going to do, and I know it's 1 lemon per quart for the lemonade. So I'm going to do maybe a little less than 2 quarts. Only because I really want this to be nice and potent, and I want to add water to it at the end, rather, because you can't take away, but you can always add to. So I'm going to go a little bit less, because I'm not certain how much to add. I know just a few slices of the turmeric, not a lot of the turmeric. I got this zit, y'all. It's about to drive me crazy. But that's because the whole detox cleansing thing, something's trying to come out the body. Anyway, so, and I'm not sure how much thyme, but I think thyme just kind of added for the aromatic nature of it. They actually served it with sprigs of thyme to go in your cup. So, 2 things again. If you on Instagram, you're only getting that portrait shot I don't know why I didn't make it. Well, I guess I could because my thing is I had to rig you guys on something. But do you want to see the not 360, the 180 or the 90 or the kitchen? Go over to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I need those numbers. And then you can see an amazing view of what's going on here in the kitchen. All right. A couple of things that I want to talk about that I've added to the kitchen. One is, you know, we always try to have a fresh herb. That's something that a lot of us don't have. You know what we have? That big old jar of seasoned salt, this, that, and the other, right? And you put it on you put that ish on everything, right? So what I have found, I've started doing is all of my favorite seasonings, I've started looking at the back of the thing. I'm like, well, if it's got onion in it, then how's it going to taste if I just go ahead and grill up or stir fry some onion and start from there? So a lot of what I cook starts with the onion. Okay, on the menu, the sauteed collards. I'm going to, hey lady, hey there, CG, welcome in. Look, and I actually bought, I didn't cheat and get the bag of collards. We're not even going to use all this because this is like 4 stalks. Kind of, not the biggest stalk, but I'm going to actually cut and clean some greens. Cut and clean some greens. I think that I've done that before as far as video. Oh, and let me just say this too. You're also just kind of watching behind the scenes. Sometimes I will go quiet on the set. That means I'm going to, one thing I have instituted. Okay, get caught on everything. Now I know what I need to do. That was the joystick falling over there. Luckily, I didn't have anybody on the joystick right now, so I think I need to take the strap off. I had to bring the Nikon back in because I wanted to use the iPhone 10, which I normally use for photos, but I wanted to use the iPhone 10 for YouTube, so now I had to bring the camera back in, and y'all don't want to know what I had to go through to get this thing back working on the battery, trying to find a charger, so I got to go out and find a charger. So my photos and my video will be done with that. If I'm going to put it somewhere where, let's find a spot in this kitchen. Goodness gracious. Y'all, this thing is getting serious. Okay, again, you guys are behind the scene. Another thing I brought into the kitchen, these are some powders, okay? That's a curry powder, a beet powder, okay? Hey there, I'm Matt Swagger. What's going on? And then I have a spinach powder. And you guys know I have gone down that road of making pasta. And so these will be used for the pasta. Curry powder, again, we put some of that on just about everything, especially chicken. I may even put a little bit in the rub for this, for the rubs. Just let me know if you need a professional taste tester. Always, if you know where I am, there's always food. So I'm going to find a plate. My cabinet is full. I gotta find another spot. And I need to rotate this out. I have one up there. So I need to rotate this out. I don't even have nowhere to put all this stuff, to tell you the truth. Sit that over there. Oh, one other change, and I don't know how this is going to work, but saw a couple. How many of you drink the? And I know. Tell me if it's sensitive, if it's insensitive. But the Mexican sodas, like in the bottle, instead of getting the American version, you'll notice that everywhere outside of America, soda is made with, if it's sweetened, it has pure cane sugar in there. And so I saw this, and it was just only a few cents above what I was going to pay for some granulated sugar. So I thought I'd bring it home. I still didn't get down with the agave, which was actually twice the price, which I know that's twice as nice. But I decided to try some pure cane sugar. So we're going to try that in this batch of lemonade that we're going to make. And that's pretty much really all the talking I need to do. What I need to do now is go ahead and get my oven preheated. Get that preheated. I'm going to get some water in my lemonade pot. Get my lemonade pot going. And like I said, you guys are really kind of behind the scenes. But there are a number of views that you can select. Welcome. Hey, Ozanne. Welcome to your first day on Periscope. 1, 2, 3. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, prayerfully yours is coming. Velour is coming. Welcome everybody. Okay, so keep in mind, like I said, all of the shots are kind of behind the scenes, and YouTube is looking good, man. That red is popping. I'm trying to let my hair grow, but Lord, I was almost headed to the barbershop today, y'all, because I needed to run to the store, and I was like, man, I can't run to the store. I got to do my hair. All right, I said I'm not going to do a lot of water on the lemonade, so we're not going to fill that up. We're not going to fill that up. And I'm like, man, this aloe, everywhere I see this aloe plant, it's just leaking everywhere. I got to get that out the way. All right, so I'm going to put this in the back because we're going to have to film here in the front. So we'll get that going back there. And we'll get that there. So what we're going to do is we're going to saute those greens in that pot. But in order to saute the greens, I'm going to stir fry. I'm going to fry up. I love how, y'all know I've been trying to watch The Godfather, right? Okay. So there's a scene, how I ended up finally watching The Godfather is there were a couple of interviews with the writer, the writer of the book and the screenplay, and then the interviews with the director, and both of them were talking about the challenges they had to get that movie out. It being the #1 movie of its time and now. Like, if you hadn't watched The Godfather, go watch The Godfather because it's such an awakening because all of the movies that we absolutely love have something they've taken from The Godfather. So that's why I'm glad I watched it. Part 1 was absolutely amazing. Part 2 was hard to sit through because they tried to give you a little bit of prequel and keep the story going at the same time. And then I was like, well, I got to go watch Part 3. And everybody was like, no, not really. Part 1 is really the signature of the entire collection, I think. And then, of course, and then they talk about all the other movies and genres and all that spun from that. But it's so funny in there because when you're learning how to cook and follow recipes and you try to use all this kitchen jargon, like, I know I'm gonna put some onions and some garlic in here, and I'm like trying to find the proper term for it, and I'm like, fry it. And I remember talking about The Godfather when he was writing that scene where they all had to go stay together when the war between the families broke out, and he was trying to show him how to cook the Italian meal, and he said the directions were to say, or the script was supposed to say, you brown this and brown that. And they were like, a mobster would never say brown some onions or brown some meat or whatever. It's like, you fry it. So I'm going to fry some onions in there. Let me get this going, this juice going. I need to get my meat. Some of this stuff can put away. I am going to do some squash and onions as a side, because I want to have something really, really sweet, so I really want to have a nice vegetable. My potatoes are going to go over here in the basket where the onions are going to come out of, and I'm not going to need my scale for anything. I keep a vegetable basket, and I've been trying to keep up with it. You have to keep checking your basket. How does towels keep falling? Man, y'all, I'm getting ready to do some embroidered towels in. We're getting ready to bring in some logos. All where you see all of this stuff. You see a piece of real estate and you want your logo in the kitchen, your book, maybe you're an author, inbox me because I am getting ready to overhaul. As you can see, if you go back and look at the video we had last year to the video, if you see any of those videos on your memories because you shared it, that's the only way you're going to get a memory. You got to share it. But if you see a space, and you're like, man, my .com would look great right there, or my logo would look great right there. Cause I needed to break up some of the white space. So spaces like this are available. The words, like, I love that one, so that one's gonna stay. But just imagine, your brand up there for a month or so. I'm just saying, because we're live and interactive. All right, so I'm gonna need a little bit of this turmeric. This turmeric looks like little worms. So that's going to go in the basket. What I try to do when I buy produce, I try to put it in the same environment that they had it at the store. So if it was cold at the store, I try to keep it cold at home. I got some ginger for my juice. I got this tomato because I was planning on coming home eating me a tomato sandwich. Real country girl tomato sandwich, okay? I'm just saying. And I know I had to toss out some ginger the other day. So we're going to go with that. And then the garlic, I have some fresh garlic. They had some already peeled. That's like, you know what? Just use that garlic. Just grab some garlic. And I think that's potato. I don't know what that is. All right. And the squash, I'm going to slice up the squash. I'm just trying to go through. Let me rinse off these lemons and get ready to get everything in. I normally pick my own lemon. I didn't pick my lemon today. I was running my mouth. And normally, you know, they're pretty good at what they pick, but I didn't pick my lemon today. And for your lemonade, and you guys have seen me make the lemonade 1,000 times. So what, and this one is actually, I just want to try what they have. I'm telling you, when you start cutting and slicing and smelling produce, you know it's real when that smell gets in there. Okay, so I'm going to put my lemon in the water. And I'm not doing a lot because that's got to steep. Being that I'm using turmeric, it's got to steep for like an hour. And you know, first of all, we're going to be on here live streaming. All this I've got to cook. Again, if you see something I make and you want a shorter version, I do put short versions on the YouTube in like a minute to 2 minutes. Hey, me 1995, what's going on? She said to peel and slice. Just peel and a couple slices of the turmeric. Oh, look at that. I had no idea. Y'all, I didn't know. Yolanda, hello there. Who is that I missed? Contradictions and Drea just came in. It looks like carrot on the inside. Can y'all see that? Instagram, if you guys time out, I will bring you back. So if you want to hang out, some of y'all are hanging out and watching. And I know people are cycling through. I smell it. It's funny because it looks like carrot, it smells like ginger. Hey Sparkle, what's going on? We're having an eventful day today. I should be out in the sunshine, but I want to cook today because my son he's here, and he usually jumps up and hits the road on Sunday. So I said, well, let me try at least get a meal in him tonight. So we're gonna put this dinner on, and then that way tomorrow I may get out in the morning and do some things. This is not that bad. I thought it was, I don't know what I was expecting. So I went to that event and I had that turmeric lemonade, and we said we'd try it. And I saw a gentleman, I met a gentleman who was teaching a writing class. And you know what he had? He had a pocket. He had herbs in his pocket. And all throughout the day, like I think he had some rosemary. He had some rosemary. And all throughout the day, he just would just take a whiff of it, you know? And literally, he just kept pulling this rosemary out and just, you know, I don't know if that might have been a recovery thing or what. T-Mac 83, where you been? I don't know what that was, but I was intrigued by it. What's up, user? Let's see, sounds delicious. I like turmeric and thyme. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be pretty good. Well, I know it's good. My question is, can I duplicate it? Can I duplicate what I had? So I'm working on 2 things here. So the chef said, and she gave us a recipe, and I posted the recipe. I posted the instructions directly from the chef on YouTube. It's only like few minutes. Maybe a minute. I don't even think it's that much. So I'm just going to give this a slice. And I'm going to kind of slice it long ways. And I'm going to drop, I feel like I might need more. But then today, my produce lady, she said just a little bit. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like I want a little bit more. But I'm going to stop because my daughter said I used too much when I did the ginger. So I just basically cut it, that little piece, into 3. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just doing that because it looked like what we think it looked like. Wait. Your comment didn't come up over here. I done froze over there. What he said? Just a regular sharpener. Oh, my battery just died over here. I got to turn that back on. So I'm going to drop that in there with that. I feel like I want to use more, but she was saying don't, oh, it didn't die. It just crashed. Okay. She was saying don't overdo it. So I'm trying not to overdo it. I don't know how much that's going to give me, but I'm going to let that steep. Look at that. I'm going to get a good screenshot out of that. Y'all, the YouTube is looking so good. I'm so proud of it. All right, I hope that's enough. That'll make an impact. Because I didn't get any berries. Wait a minute. What did I say? Thyme. Thyme needs to go in there. And then I'm just going to drop in the sprigs. I'm going to put this in a baggie as well. But I don't know how much thyme to use. I just kind of want to, I don't know. I don't want it to be too strong of a thyme because it's going to steep. So I still want lemonade. So I'm just going to take just about that much. I don't know, guys. We will know after this, right? We will know after this. And so that's going in. And I'm going to get that to a boil. And then we'll let it steep. That's all I know. And if it's too much or not enough, we'll know next time. You know, now. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I've been listening to hip-hop stations all week. You don't know now. Who is that? Trina and Trick Daddy? Man, they're on a reality show going ham. I saw a clip. You don't know now. Anyway. I'm going to keep it in this package. Just drop it in there for the time being. Oh, it's coming on out the package. Okay, fine. I've got to do a better job of saving my herbs. And I don't even know if going in this plastic is doing anything, because I'm trying not to use plastic. So you know what I'm going to do? While I talk to y'all, we're going to correct this. One of the things that I have been doing is correcting a lot. I'm self-correcting, y'all. We're going to put this in a glass. We trying to get rid of this plastic. Hold on. Let me get these comments. If you tell me to, Dempsey, help me out. This is my first time making this. Wait a minute. You said add a bit of soda. When you say soda, what soda are you talking about? Soda or baking soda? What kind of soda? In the Collards? A bit of soda. What kind of soda? Help me out. Now, see, if I didn't have that label on there, that would be really cute. Hold on. Where's my jar at that I've already gotten the label off? You'll soon learn. I like to show out. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Removes the bitter. Baking soda. Okay. To the Collards. I've never noticed. Is it? You mean am I gonna have some bitterness because I'm not gonna cook them as long? Is that what y'all telling me? Okay. So is it because I'm gonna do the stir fry that I'm gonna have some bitterness? Because this is my first time doing the stir fry Collards. But I didn't see him. I didn't see him add. I didn't see all his steps. But if y'all say I have learned to follow y'all. I have definitely learned to follow some of the instructions on here. Let me find the top that'll fit this. Ooh, you don't know now. Can't put it in a jar like me. So there we go. Look at that. So now we have a jar of thyme. We got a jar of thyme. We just jar of thyme, y'all. I'm just playing. All right. I'm not playing. I mean, I did just jar that time. You don't know now? Trina, get out my head. Get out my head, Trina. Get out my head. Okay. All right. Ooh, now that smells good. Now I'm going to be like this all day. I turned the wrong pot on. Oh, Lord. Y'all know I hate when I do that. I'm going to mess up my good pot. Don't play with me. I always say, y'all, when I get distracted, y'all see smoke behind me, say something. I'm lost, just coming in. Dempsey, I'm lost too, because you came right in talking about baking soda. Hold on. It's like I got my pot too hot. What I had in there? And it cracked that thing. I gotta go buy, I'm gonna have to go get me that, this knockoff Dutch oven ain't gonna work. And I did find the other ones. I did find the, finally find the other ones locally. Cause it sure did. It looks now, my beautiful white pot is not beautiful white pot no more. Which this is my video pot. So let me get some of this stuff out the way. Have a beer. Wait a minute, let me go back. Y'all is talking about something. Okay, not in the stir fry. Just got here talking about regular collard cookings. Okay, I'm lost. It's coming in. I thought you were cooking regular collards. No. I mean, they're still regular collards though, right? Sometimes collards and turnips are bitter. Yeah, okay. I got you. What you cooking? Okay, wait, okay. Let me reset. Everybody's coming in. New group is coming in. And Tony, Samuel. Really, Tony? Let me drop that. That's some turmeric left on my knife. Oh my God, my knife is colored. Okay. So, let me get up my mess here. A pinch of baking soda. I would do exactly that. I would definitely do a pinch of baking soda. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Nap Inovich. Welcome in. EBB, welcome in. Hello. Let me see if I can tap Instagram people. Let me see if I can say hello to some of you guys. I don't want to touch that screen too much. Healthy. Limes are good also. You know what? I did do a lime. I did have a couple of limes left over from a recipe, remnants of recipes. And I did do what we did, lime and mango. And that combination, I think I don't know if I forgot about it or I did something. I wasn't too happy with the lime mango. No, I wasn't. I was not too happy with the lime mango. But I do want to try the lime. Man, this turmeric, okay, it's got some stainage stuff going on here. So, no, I wasn't too happy with that. And we've tried every essence of lemonade. We've done lemon peach, which is a favorite. Lemon raspberry is my #1 favorite. Blackberry, #2 favorite. We've done with mint. We've done with basil. All right, so this will need to get, am I going to chop this? I thought I had something. Not a lot of prep that has to go on tonight. Let me do this. I'm trying to figure out what happened with my other pan. Let me do this first. I've got to get some rub on this roast here for a second. That's going in the oven. While I sit over there and watch The Godfather. And y'all ain't gonna have me on here all day. And these sauteed greens are only gonna take me a few minutes. So let me rinse this roast off. All right, let's rinse that off. Get some rub on that joker there. Cause that, I don't have to finish that on the, I know y'all not expecting me to finish all that. I wasn't planning on taking up everybody's Sunday. This ain't an epic stream like we do, like we normally do on our Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to do oxtails in my new pressure cooker. Ooh, honey, you showing out. Who is that showing out with the oxtails? Dempsey. Dempsey, you got to live stream that because I need to figure out that. We're scared of the pressure cooker because we saw that lady try to do those collard greens in the pressure cooker that had collard greens from ceiling to floor and every wall in between. We were like, girlfriend. Oh, y'all, I think I about messed up my pan. I'm so mad. Let me see if I can get this cleaned up. It done got kind of hot on me. Ooh. See that smoke coming up? There's definitely a little bit of wear and tear on that joke in there. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Man, that pan got hot fast. All right, that's our pan. We're gonna do our stir fry in. Trying to get to. I'm upgrading, switching out all the pans to cast iron. Smoke coming here. Bruce Harper, welcome in. For those of you who don't know, and thank you so much for the hearts and the likes and the shares and the follows that come in. Pork chops falling apart in like 20 minutes. Roast beef falling apart. Best thing ever. What? What? Oh my God. And you said in the pressure cooker. Man. Insane in the membrane. I don't want to use that one. Let me go back. I bought another one. Smoky Montreal steak. Let's do some smoky Montreal steak today on the roast. Since we're not doing anything special. Dempsey, you need to stop. And I feel like I don't have enough meat because because the son, I think my son could finish this whole thing on his own, honey. I'm telling y'all. I'm not doing a whole lot to this, but I am going to sear it off before I put it in there. I am going to sear that off. But I just want to get some herbs on that before we get moving on to this other stuff. I'm not going to do the candy yams with you guys. The main thing right now, what I need to do is I need to do this peppers. I'm not doing it with the rice. The potatoes, the garlic. Okay, so what's going to go on the greens? Let's get on to the greens because I need to do video and photo and all that kind of stuff with the greens. And this pot got hot before I needed it. Daggone it. All right. I still feel like I can wash that out a little bit. Hold on. Looked like a little something was in it that might have boiled a little bit. So what we're going to do, and see, I know on some of them shows they have, what's that show I love, that test kitchen? Man, they use new equipment every time. I'm like, y'all need to stop. Some of us be burning up pots and all this, that, and the other. I just want to get a couple things done before we get to the video. The purpose of today. Sorry guys, we got a couple of warnings over there. I'll get you guys a battery. Montreal is good. It is good. It's one of the saltier ones because most of them were kind of sweet or either kind of spicy. And I saw that one. All right, what we're waiting on here is waiting on the lemonade and the I'll turn that up so I can get that going, get that to a roaring boil, and then I'll turn it down. Let it steep. It needs to steep for an hour. The turmeric does. I was watching Test Kitchen earlier. I missed it because I had to run out. I love watching others cook. You can never learn too much. I am learning. I am coming back into the kitchen after 20 years as a mom. I came back into the kitchen as a caregiver for my mother, and I decided to stay in the kitchen. I decided, well, I've had enough of celebrities and red carpets and all that kind of stuff that I used to blog about. I haven't really had enough, but I might go back to it to some degree. I'm watching and learning. But for those of you that don't know, I am a 17-year blogger. One of the first, I am Atlanta's original digital, okay? One of the first to put Atlanta online. And did that way back in the 80s, 90s. And still around. And I celebrate this month, just days into my 17th year with my blogging hat on. My initiative right now is to support organizations that are working with got a new cutting board. Speaking of organizations, got a new cutting board. If I stop getting caught there, I'm gonna use my new cutting board instead of my wood cutting board. So what's gonna go in this? So 17 years blogging at Dryer Buzz. If you swipe to the profile, you want to support some of the initiative we have going on for the spring and for the summer. If you swipe to all my profiles, you'll see we are running a campaign, a GoFundMe. One of the things you have to do as a blogger is you have to crowdsource, because unless you do a crowdsourcing or a campaign like that, there are certain events that you can't attend or you can't pitch. You know, you have to be able to show that you have some support. Blogging is all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. So it's not so much how much I raise, but how many people that I get to commit to the support. I can't go in, man, Instagram always just wows me with the view that you guys have. Every time, I don't care what device I go live on Instagram, it is awesome, okay? I'm telling you. But, so it doesn't matter how much I raise. I just have to have a campaign going on, because you have to show. And y'all don't understand, when we get to the table, and I've been so very fortunate over my time to be invited to the table. My question is, how many peeps you feeding every day? It depends. My family will look at my live stream, and if I'm making something good, they show up. If not, they go get a burger. And so this one, I'm doing I'm going heavy on the vegetables, because I have a vegetarian daughter, and then my son is here. He's me. I got 2 carnivores, and then 2 of us are kind of in between. You always have so much food. You think I have a lot of food? I don't think I have a lot of food. It looks like a lot of food because I'm trying to make it from scratch. It'd be different if I came in and I literally had a bag of collards, a bag of frozen collards. Yeah, the carnivores, right? If I had a bag of frozen vegetables, it's just simply because I'm down and back from canned goods. Like I don't have any cans. I don't have anything frozen. I went out. I just literally got home from buying all this stuff. I didn't have it in the fridge. I didn't have it in the freezer. So everything that I cook, I go shop for it, you know. So checking my lemonade over there. So it always looked like a lot of food. It does. And sometimes I feel like it's a lot of food. And sometimes you're right. I do end up with a lot of leftovers. I do. And I always invite people, listen, if you're looking at my stream and you are in my city and you don't have, inbox me, because that's part of why I want to do this. You know, and some of the stuff, you know, I just need a good picture, a good video. Some of it, you know, my grown kids will take, you know, they'll take a lunch here and there. But, you know, it's just experimenting. This is therapy for me. And so, yeah, sometimes I do end up with a lot. Like this week I had to clean out the kitchen, Tuesday I cleaned the fridge out. And I had a lot of food in there. Some of it I went ahead and put in the freezer. Like I couldn't finish off those oxtails, so I actually have some oxtails in the freezer. I couldn't finish. That's pretty much it. And then I have like a couple of gravies and sauces and things like that. But I just try not to have too much. And I will take a plate here and there. I just hate to see people not have it. I'm at a point right now where, you know, this is just my life. This is what I want to do. And when I go and I shop for this stuff, I try to buy less. Okay, you have sent oxtails to me. I've sent oxtails. Okay, you should send oxtails. I think I have probably about 4 good ones left in there. And I had some for lunch one day, and I was like, girl, you can't eat these things no more. And I ended up putting it. It's so funny because my dad came over because we had a birthday dinner for my daughter. And then he saw me eating lunch the next day, which was oxtails. He's like, wait, did you have those oxtails while I was at your house? I was like, yeah. I said, I remember telling you to grab them out of the freezer because I had some potato soup. We had all that. I'm going after them this week in a new pressure cooker. I really want to know how that turns out. I'm thinking about getting one. I just have so much stuff. Now, I'm making the greens kind of like the chef we saw this week. And I know that he said, I don't know if he said, I don't think he said roasted peppers. I think they just kind of sauteed everything. I almost want to dice these up, but I guess not because they're going in with greens. And I was trying to think of something else I could put in there with them. We made, hey, For Humanities, what's up? I didn't see you come in, but we made some really good collard greens and black eyed pea soup for New Year's Eve. OMG. I'm going to cut these, I'm going to cut them in half so I can get more stirring around in the pot there. Okay, cool. So, I know what I said I was going to add some onions. I will let you know, I'm telling you, nothing bad. Yeah, all good. I can believe it. I can believe it. I can definitely believe it. I just got to figure out if I get one, where am I going to put it? Okay. Onion. I definitely want a lot of onion. Let me see what my bowl is. Let me get my bowl here. I definitely want a lot of onion. And I'm trying to think. I keep buying these gadgets to cut stuff, and I still end up cutting stuff by hand. That's the funny part about it. Because I didn't see them. He said onion, but I didn't see onion in his pot. Oh, do you have verde soup? Collard greens, collard and sausage and white. Ooh, honey, yes. You talking some stuff there now. But you know, what I noticed during the new year, there were so many conversations as people were making all that stuff with collard greens. People get in their feelings when it's not your standard, boil all day collards. When it's not the dark green, you don't let it get to the dark green. People get in their feelings about that, like as if you can't do anything else. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff out there. There's some I won't say crazy. There's some experimental things out there, but at the same time, you got to try some stuff because the funny part about it is when you go out to eat, when you're down and out, you don't know really what you're eating, and you know where it comes. You know how you really get the most experimental part of it. All right, let me see. It looks like my lemonade is ready. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up. And I almost want to turn it off. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and let that steep. I'm turning my lemonade off. This is not my average batch of lemonade. This one is going to be kind of just a no. Ooh, this onion ain't going to make it. Yeah, I think this one might be kind of done. Yeah, that's going to be too much cutting into that bad boy. That's why I say y'all have to go through my basket. Now, I know I should have bought some onions because oh yeah, these onions, some told me to go through my basket. These onions done had it. Let me see if I have half of one in the fridge. When I was at the store, some said get a bag of onions because I was going to need a bag of onions. And I use so much onion, so we're gonna have to go with our onion, one onion. Where in life do they do one onion? And I'm just going to, because I want to stir fry this, the bigger part of this is going to be dealing with these collards. Robin Sparrows coming in. Man, that YouTube looks good. You guys, I can't see the comments on YouTube. I got to check. Because we're actually broadcasting it through a switcher. And see, this is when you know, hey, Zakia, this is when you know you finna have something good. When your house start like right now, it smells so freaking good up here. All right, not a lot. So again, we've got our onion and we've got some bell pepper. So what's cooking? What's cooking good looking? Oh, look at her. Zakia, please tell me you are checking us out. Zakia, share on your Fire Stick. Were you Fire Stick or Apple TV? Tara, Love Diva, welcome in. Okay. So our challenge today is to learn how to cook greens less. Wait a minute. Battery. You guys need battery up there on the serious tip. Hold on. Which device was it? Uh-oh. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Oh. Let me get a battery over there. Hold on. Y'all dying out on me. I think this one is good on battery. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know what end the plug is on this side. All right, our screen went black and it's frozen. Let me see. I may have to restart Periscope. It looked like it was trying to die out on me. And I didn't save that description. Hold on. Okay, yep, it cut off. Give me a second, everybody. Let me get Periscope back. Oh, look. It did say continue broadcast, but that didn't work out so well. So hold on. All right, a little reset won't hurt anybody. And then Instagram, I need to restart you guys because you're counting down to 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and do a little reset here too. Okay, alrighty. So a little bit of a reset. My roast is seasoned and pretty much ready to go in the oven. Except I want to share that. What we're gonna do is behind the scenes. You guys are kind of behind the scenes right now. So mushrooms and dang, I need some more onion for my roast. Oh, I got some. I hadn't used these. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's see what happens with this, y'all. We may be able to. I don't even know what does that even look like? What's going on inside here? Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know they were red. We're learning. We're learning. Shallots. Oh, shake it now. I have quoted enough people today. I done quoted. I think the only person I ain't quoted is Cardi B. I have quoted 21 Savage, Trina. Okay, wait a minute. We might can work this out. Let's see here. Just trying to make sure they're all good and healthy. I think this is gonna, oh yeah, this is what, man, these are killing my eyes real quick. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that on there. Let's get rid of that one. So we'll do the shallots. We'll do the shallots on the roast there. We'll put those into the roast. And even though I am making a little, even though I am making sweet potatoes. Not everybody eats sweet potatoes, so I think I'm gonna put a little bit of potatoes on the roast. I'm gonna put the potatoes on the roast because I think really I am the only one. So let me do that, and I gotta get these greens going. So let me get my roast in the oven, and I can concentrate on this other thing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve my onions for my greens. I need those strong onions for my greens. Let me rinse these potatoes. I'm just going to do a little bit of rough cut on these potatoes. They're going to go in with the roast just to have that heartiness coming, because you know that roast is going to give me some good juices. But let me welcome everybody back. We had a little bit of a reset because one of the devices cut off. If you're on another device and you want to lean back, go over to your Fire Stick or your Apple TV or whatever kind of device you have that would allow you to enjoy yourself on a larger screen. You can download the YouTube app on all of those devices and you can watch us on the big screen. I'm looking at myself here on the big screen. And all of your favorite content creators, depending on where you follow them, and some of Periscope is on there, depending on how your device searches Twitter. So there's a Twitter app. You can get the Twitter app, and you can follow. Right now, we're live on Twitter as well. When you go live on Periscope, you go live, I think, pretty much on Twitter. Let me see. I need another battery charger. Good God, everything needs charging today. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to just drop a couple of potatoes in with that. But let me get these salads. I know I was like trying really hard, you guys. I was trying really, really hard. I don't even know how to do this. But I feel like pearl onions, that these are going to be really good. And I've had these for a minute. Let me get a bag to put this in. I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm gonna get a smaller knife and just going to knock this out. Beautiful Saturday here in Atlanta. I am live from Atlanta. For those of you that are on, I am live from Atlanta. If those of you that are coming back in, if you're liking, if you're sharing, thank you so much. Sorry, we had to do a little bit of reset there. But as soon as I get this other stuff out of the way, I'm going to get on the greens. Oh my God, I tell you. I don't care what you say or what you think you're going to do. There's what you think you're going to do, and then there's what you get done. And I wonder, while I thought I would come in, I'm just going to kind of go down the side like that and then just get that off there. While I thought I would just run into this kitchen and knock this out, and then I realized I got a couple things I need to have going on. Everybody's out enjoying the weather. I think my daughter said they just went to a soccer game, a kids game. Anybody got any quick tips on peeling this stuff? Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, and it smells so good. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I know we had to reset Periscope. I'm going to be in tears in a minute. Let me do tell. I'm going to be in tears in an absolute minute. Ooh-wee. Oh, Jesus. But I'm sorry, y'all, honey. I am that person. I cannot have dinner without onions. I got to have onions in everything. Oh. You know why I'm crying like this? Because I cut off the end of this damn thing. Oh, my God. That is not the thing to do. I cut off the tip. Woo! I think I won't cut off the tip on that one. I think I'll leave them jokers alone. Ooh, they need to go in some water. Wait a minute. Let me get some. Ooh, honey. Those bad boys are releasing. Look at them crying, tears on my pillow. I'm wiping off all my makeup. About to stab myself in the eye. Can't see. All right, yeah, that's in it. They got that out the air. Oh, Jesus. I really want these, and I'm having a difficulty time. Seems like there should be a way. Will I lose too much if I just snatch this off here? You know? Ooh. I want to put them in kind of whole. I don't want to cut them too small. I don't want like tiny. I want them to just, go in there and fragrant the thing. I might have to cut some of them though. Look at this one. Because some of them are kind of big though. Been craving soul food. Can I buy a plate? I know everybody wants to buy a plate. One day soon, I will make that dream come true for you. One day, someday soon. What you can do is follow me if you're ever in Atlanta, or if you are in Atlanta. You can follow me to all the great places that do have amazing place of food. I go and eat, and I come home and I try to make some of this stuff in my own kitchen. Like today, what we're getting ready to do is a collard green, a sauteed collard green instead of another regular collard greens. And I feel like I'm not ever going to get to it. I have some tea, some lemonade steeping over there. Gonna try that. I'm shaking my head because of what I went through to go and get that. So I'm trying to think how many I need. I don't think I need that many. Don't think I need that many. Man, this stuff's strong. The water helps a lot. Oh my God, that water helps a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that pan on over there, guys. I'm just going to sear this off. I was going to try to do it in another pan where y'all can kind of see it, but I'm going to let that pan get nice and hot. And I'm going to sear this roast on both sides. I think that's about it. Here's the last one. I'm going to sear that roast on both sides. I think I want to cut these in maybe half or something like that. I'm going to put these onions in there. I'm going to put the mushrooms in there. And I'll put a little oil in there, and I'm just gonna just brown that roast, and then we'll just pop that joke in the oven, and then we're gonna move on So let me get this into the trash bin. And I'm trying to cook today. Normally it's not my cooking day. If you're like, whoa, what day is it? No, it's not my normal cooking day, but we had such a busy week this week with an initiative. And again, thank you guys for those of you that have supported. I was able to go to Teaching Kitchen this week and support them as well as learn a few things. And part of what I learned this week with the chefs is happening right here before your eyes, so that I can share that information with others and other families and so forth. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of give these a little bit of a, I'm going to give these shallots just a little bit of a cut. Some of them are pretty large, but I'm going to put them back in the water because they was about to make me cry in front of y'all. Not only trying to cry in front of y'all. So this is just going to give me a little bit of aroma, the aromatics as they love to say. And plus I just needed to use these shallots because Lord knows I've had them long enough. Alright, so now we can just kind of because I ran out of onions, but then I had a whole bag of shallots. So they're like, really, girl? Really? 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 Alright, so to make this quick, so we can get on, is I am going to just put a little bit of olive oil in my pan here. And my potatoes and my turmeric is going all over the place over there. So I'm going to turn this spotlight on. And I'm just going to let my roaster get hot right here on the stove. I'm like, my oven's already preheated, waiting for it. I'm going to take these onions and these mushrooms and put them in there. After I saute this, where's my little strainer thing? After I saute my meat, after I brown my meat, I'm going to put the onions in the, onions and stuff in there. I guess I'll sit that there. Let me see here. Let me grab another pan right quick. Normally I would bring over my pan and do it right here, try to do it in front of the camera, guys. But I'm going to try to get over here. Normally I would bring you over here to the stove. But I'm like, I don't have time today. I don't have time. I'm not trying to take up your whole weekend. So I'm letting this pan get hot. I just basically put the roaster on the stove. On my way, my God, my good. Okay. All right, so what are we doing? I got some oil in this pan. It's my roaster. I'm doing a little bit of oil in there. And I'm going to just brown off. I'm going to sear that meat. That's going to let it tighten up and get nice brown. It's going to hold those juices in there when it goes in the oven. I'm going to then take that out of the pan. I'm going to put my onions and my mushrooms and all that goodness. Get that all stirred around. And what I have learned is all that good flavor you want at the end of the meal, it comes when we take our time on the meal. All right, we're ready. Watch this sizzle, y'all. Got a little smoke coming. So you guys can kind of see that. That's all I'm doing now. I'm going to turn it over. Oh my God, that smells so good. I'm using that Montreal steak seasoning, and oh yes, yes. Hopefully these pictures come out right so I don't be so sad about using the iPhone 10 on the YouTube. If you guys are on Instagram or if you're on Periscope, you want to check out another view, there's a live kitchen cam that we're running on YouTube. Just go to your YouTube app and search Dryer Buzz. That is a chuck roast. It's not as thick as it is wide. But it is a chuck roast. So now I'm just going to put my vegetables in there, just kind of let them get started, stirring around in a little bit of oil and butter. And I'm going to season these off with a little salt and pepper. Get a little bit of smoke out the way. Hopefully I don't set off my smoke alarm. Let my pan cool down a little bit. I gotta take my strap off my camera. So what I'm getting ready to do is put this roast back in here. I'm going to move my vegetables to the side. And this is going in the oven. good, good. A little bit of red wine left over. Oh, now that smells good. Oh my God, that smells good. That's gonna be a good. All right, so here's what we got. There's all kind of, it's all seared. It's all my potatoes. Got potatoes, shallots, and mushrooms that are gone in there. Put a little bit of water just to kind of deglaze, and then I hit it off with a little bit of red wine. All right, a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter, seasoned, salt, pepper. I didn't do salt. I did salt and I did a little bit of garlic because I did not do my fresh garlic because I was meant to grab some fresh garlic. But I guess I can still put a couple pieces on there now. If I remember what I did, but it wasn't in reach. It's over here hiding. There we go. My garlic is over here hiding. Just put a little garlic on there. Now it smells like some good old, okay, so that's just going in the oven, and we're done with that. We don't have to fool with that no more for another, what, 45 minutes to an hour. All right. Now, keep in mind, this is for tomorrow. It's not for today, so it's like, I'm not waiting on anybody to, like, rush home and say, oh, we'll have dinner. All right, but although it will be done, and they will want to eat it. Okay, so my potatoes thing, I'm not going to bother y'all with the potatoes. All right, we got everybody still connected, still good. Okay. So I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way because I want to get that in the oven. All right, so now comes the dish of the day. And this dish, it should morph right. It's supposed to like morph right in front of our eyes. We shouldn't have to do a lot to it except for the big part of it is, I can't tell if this aloe is getting everywhere or what. And I'm one of those people, I try to clean as I cook. I try to get some of this stuff out the way as I'm cooking. Some of it out the way. Definitely gonna use some more garlic. I'm gonna need all that garlic to you too. Put this butter up, butter up, butter up, butter up, butter up. All right. This is the part where I wish I had bought like a bag of greens. This is where I wish I had bought a bag of greens. I'm telling y'all. Oh my God. My poor little board here is like, I've done enough for you today. Oh my goodness. I need another charger, y'all. Seriously. And I grabbed this one because being that I don't know how this is going to turn out, and I don't know how it's going to taste, and I don't know if I'm going to truly enjoy it, because I am not the chef that prepared it at the event. So, how many of y'all used to keep the rubber band off the collard greens? So, ooh, that looks like a good little bunch right there. So let's figure out what we're working with here. Did I just like start humming a spiritual? And let's talk about the stigma that y'all got going. I can't see the comments. My device is dying over here. Cooking. What was that? I missed that. I am making some salt. I want to saute some greens. And I know most of us, you know, you thinking, oh man, she cooking collard greens. It's gonna be all day. Nope, it's not gonna be all day. It's gonna be a few moments. It's not gonna take that long, y'all. I promise you. Oh, my device is dying. I'll have to look up there. Have a look at you guys way up there. Way up there. Way up there. Damn, my knife just died. Oh. I'm gonna have to look at you guys way up there. I'm just trying to pick out some leaves. Get these all cleaned off and washed and what I'm gonna work with here. What we gonna work with? What we gonna work with? This one looks pretty good here. Ooh, yeah, we got some good healthy leaves on this. Look at that, something ate that one up. Coming out the garden as long as, whatever, ooh, that's a pretty good leaf right there. Whatever ate it, as long as he is still in there, but you want the animals to be eating on this, because if the animals say, you find some food, what's up? That is huge. You find something the animals not eating, you don't want to eat it. Just checking the stove, y'all. If y'all see smoke going on over there, let me know. Let a sister know. Let a sister know, because she gets distracted. So we're gonna do the saute. See if we like the saute. If we don't, we'll put it back on. We'll let them go like Grandma and them did all day. Oh, I think you got key. Y'all want to see time in the bottle? I got some time in the bottle. Time in the bottle. Welcome back. Your sister left to go to a soccer game down the road if you want to catch up to me. I am live and live and live and live. Just let you know. All right, I think we're ready. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give these a little bit of a wash here, and add some baking soda to my collards. Now I normally would put some in the water. I normally will wash it with salt and baking soda, but I have never cooked with a little baking soda. Someone kept telling me I needed some more salt. And my baking soda, I bet went all the way to the back. Somebody was asking me about sharpening. I really don't want the flesh. I really, really don't. I mean, if the sister can remember how to... Ooh, that's a shot right there. It's like I'm not so into this flesh. It can't be that dark in here. Stop it. It's saying no, I don't want to do that with you. It's making it dark. This flash is getting on my nerve, y'all. How do I turn my flash off? Somebody remind me. I can't remember. can't see comments, guys. My eyes are off the screen. And just cutting up some collards, giving them a little bit of wash and some salted water, some baking soda, and just taking the leaves here. I'm getting rid of the end of this stalk. I didn't want to have to bother with getting rid of all of that. So what's sticking out, it's got to go. I don't mind. It depends on what I'm doing. I don't mind a little bit of salt. These are pretty tender. When I get that, see, I hear that crunch like that, it's like, I might not want all that, you know. Since we're gonna saute them. Since we're going to saute, see all that sticking out there, I'm just gonna get rid of that. And then we'll just go ahead and get our cut on it, and I can see right about here where to start. Put it up, you know, and I can just pick that out of there. Not doing a lot. I don't need 4 or 5 bushels, you know. Not doing a lot. Just enough for the experimentation of sauteed collards. And I was thinking when I tasted them, and for those of you that are just coming in, cycling through, I know we did a lot, and here comes the collards. But when I tasted them at the tasting, when I tasted them, it kind of reminded me of a real hearty salad. It's almost like that bite, like, you know, when you trying to make a good hearty salad and you try, you know, the spring mix and all the different, you got a little spinach in there, and it's like you want like that little hearty bite. Like, I like a warm salad, and I think collard greens is that perfect warm salad. It's hearty enough. You know, so that's what when I thought about when I tasted the sauteed collards, I was like, and you know, it's not gonna satisfy, you know, when you want some good collard greens. Y'all, I'm telling you, I got my video. Dang, if I can't save this, I'm gonna go let the screen catch that. That light right there, that's the video I want right there. Instagram, y'all got the shot. Y'all got the money shot right about now. Instagram got the money shot. What's going on, people? YouTube, y'all looking good. Periscope, I hope y'all hanging in there, because I know that phone I got y'all on. I gotta get another device to put y'all on. So I'm just gonna go to the side a little bit here, because I feel that stalk. See that? People are like, wait, she's losing a lot. No, I'm not. That's all that stalk up in there. And we don't need a lot. We're just sauteing them for a little bit of a trying out something here. This is the stack I didn't use. So, and that's all that. Got a little winded there when I was sauteing that. My pot got a little hot there. All right, so what made this good was the surprising flavor of the garlic and the peppers. What did I do with the peppers? Garlic, peppers, and the onion. That's what made it like, whoa, I want to try that at home. And I hope you guys will want to try it too. One thing about it, it is a thing of beauty. It was absolutely gorgeous. If those of you that are trying to get healthy, and the thing about it, one of the things I think we all experience is people are out here trying to go vegan and things like that. They're not finding enough variety. I know when I was juicing, everybody kept saying, man, I need another green. I need another green. You know, what can we do? What can we do? And everybody was suggesting collard greens. And it's just ingrained in us that that's just not what you do with a collard green. You know, collard greens, you put them on, you cook them all day, you get that good pot liquor, and you go on about your merry way. But there was something to this that made me say, okay, I'm going to go home and I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. So let me give these a little scrubbing here in my salted water. So what I have done is, this is what I have, is my greens. I'm washing my greens. And I just know my family's gonna be like, what is that? Everybody's out there on the motorcycles today. We check on my turmeric lemonade over here stirring around. Steeping. Oh my God, that looks like that might be pretty good. Ooh. I smell the turmeric and the thyme. I think I might enjoy that. Let me get me another trash bag going here. Before this one ends up all over the floor. Miami's in the room back there. If you Lily didn't take him out. Did y'all take him out? Now I'm gonna rinse off some of these. Huh? What? Lily didn't take him out. I don't know if they took him out. Did y'all take him out for the afternoon? You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna need to bring this over from the stove. Because I think y'all need to get the effect of this, but I'm wondering on this pan. Not a lot, hallelujah, you want to do it. I think it's just the right amount that I want. Let me think. I'm gonna do a sampling of this. Oh my God, why y'all not charging? Why's that saying low battery? I don't want to get electrocuted. Hold on, let me turn my hand on. I think I'm gonna do a sampling for you guys. Thanks for the hearts. Hold on, let me get my battery plugged in here. Why is it not? Oh, it's charging. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I want to do some on. I still gotta do these. Oh my God. I want to do some on. a shot there. What's going in there? Peppers are going in there. Onions are going in there. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Garlic, oil, 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 oil. A little bit of my oil. Fourth of a cup of oil. I don't know exactly how much oil I need. Good little fourth cup of oil. Oh, that was a, oh no, yeah, that's it. Is that too much oil? What y'all think? I want to say about half of that. We'll reserve that in case we need it. All right. I never did drink my lemonade. Y'all to remind me to drink my lemonade. Shadow, man. what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little sampling for the camera, and then we'll figure out what all has to happen. Cause I think that might be too much for. I want you guys to see what happens on this thing. So we're gonna do a little bit. Let's get all this daggone water up. You know what? I think. Let's check the perimeter. Can y'all see? Y'all can see. Yes. Everybody can see into this pot. Okay, let's try this. I just want to make sure it's going to be sturdy when I go to. I have to hold it and work with it. But we'll get it. We'll get it. My knife goes. I'm missing comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all my prep done. So I got my garlic, onions, and my bell pepper. I'm going to saute that, and then I'm going to toss the collards in that, all right? So basically what we're doing is a sauteed collard greens. This is going to become the video. The rest of the stuff y'all have seen me do already. All right, before I put all my attention on this, let me just double check my roast. Make sure it's got enough liquid in there. Sounds like it. Yeah. All right, so that's cooking. All right. We're gonna need our collards. We're gonna need our, man, these yams. I'm gonna knock those yams out tomorrow because I'm getting tired. All right, so we got our garlic. We got our oil, which is gonna go into the pan. We're gonna start with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna do a little bit of thyme into that oil before I go in with everything else. So let's grab some thyme. Feels like a tree groweth in Brooklyn. Except I'm live from Atlanta. I'm just gonna fragrance my oil off with this. Hello there. Hilarious. What did I do that was funny? I missed it. Baked bounce. Okay, Periscope. I'm sorry, I gotta look up there, guys, because I don't have my other device died on me. What do we do? Did I turn this on? Okay, ready? And we're go. Alright, so as soon as I get hot, and one thing about these pans, when you use these external things, they do get hot quick. And I just kind of wanted to come over here and kind of do this so that you guys can see it. But this is a kitchen lesson that we learned at Choices Teaching Kitchen at their grand opening with their chefs. Happy Saturday to you too. Just getting a little dinner started for tomorrow. So we're gonna try sauteed collards. Okay, I'm a southern. I'm in the deep south, and well, not deep south, tip of the south, and never have we. And I think, you know, I did have an aunt by marriage that used to do something different with her collard greens. She didn't do what everybody else did. How'd that oil get everywhere? So we're gonna put this oil. We're gonna put the thyme in there and just kind of get that oil fragrant. Then we're gonna go in with our onions with a little bit of salt on the onions. So let me get the salt for that. Oh, I got salt right here. I got my salt and my pepper. So what I have here, I have my garlic, I've got some pepper, and I've got some salt. Okay, and then we have our onion. So can y'all see all of that? Flash is killing me. I want some natural light. So I gotta go. I gotta take a camera class quick. Hello to everyone. Who is that? Laura, my Womack sisters. What's going on? Is this thing hot yet? Got a little heat coming in there. I'm hoping that this pan, I'm trying to get something that'll give me a lot of surface, because as I want to stir fry those, I just want to make sure I have enough surface. I'm dropping thyme everywhere. I just want to make sure I have enough surface, and we're trying to migrate from this pan to the cast iron, but after I cut my collards, I realized my cast iron was not going to give me the surface that I need to get this done. So again, you guys are watching the kind of behind the scenes. What's going to happen is it's going to end up in about a minute YouTube video of making these collard greens. There's a point that we're looking for is right when the collards kind of wilt and get that bright green color. So I'm hoping this will get this hot enough that when this touches that oil, I'll get a nice pop. Pan is getting hot, so I'm hoping that we don't have to go to the stove and I can do it right here for you guys on camera. I do feel to get some good heat coming off of it. We actually did a lemonade. We got a good boil off our lemonade over here. We did the blackberry lemonade video on this, and it got a good boil going on it, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, it looks like my oil is dancing a little bit, trying to dance. But when I put this in there, I want to stir this around. I call myself clearing that off so I can get a good save, but I don't know if it's going to save. Let's see if that saves that video. If not, there's a couple pieces I want to go on there and get screenshot. But listen, guys, if you are watching on any other device and you have Fire Stick, you can watch our live cooking on your Fire Stick, okay? So just go on your Fire Stick. Let me bring them back. Hey, tonight, when you go on your Fire Stick, and forgive me for not greeting you guys, it's just that the device is so far away. Hey, Myrtle, I hope I said that right. I can't really see, but it's so far away. But if you do have Fire Stick or Apple TV or any of those devices, you can go get your lean back on. Even if you want to watch on Periscope, I think if you get to download the Twitter app on your devices, you can find some of the Periscope videos on there. I feel the heat. Uh-oh, a little bit of dancing going on. Let's just go ahead and let that sit in that oil and see. It's like, stop teasing the oil. Give it to me. Look at it. Look at it rising up. I knew it was ready for something. I just hope it gets hot enough to, if it doesn't, we'll go to the stove. But I kind of want you guys to see this. I was amazed when I watched them cook the greens. I'm going to set that off to the side and get ready to go in with my onion. A little more sizzle. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all smell that? Ooh, honey. I think I'm going to be pleasantly surprised at the video. I really do. A little bit of our salt on the onion. And I said that helps it cook a little faster. A little bit of pepper on the onion. I need a picture. So again, yes, the live streams are long. The live streams are long, but if you go subscribe to the YouTube channel, you will get your alert when I load the 1 to 4 minute video. 1 to 4 minute video. The live streams are just for those that like to hang out with us in the kitchen and watch us live. If you want like the recipe, what all I'm using, it's not necessarily my recipes, these are recipes I'm learning and challenging myself. Some of them are mine. And some of them are like, wait a minute, we need to do this like this. Because I know as a busy mom, as a creative, as somebody that don't have a lot of time, can't get to a lot of ingredients and so forth, then I kind of let you know what I'm looking for all the time. I'm just looking for my leaves to just kind of fall off and all that aroma to get into these onions. So right now I have a little bit of oil. We did about 1/8 of a cup of oil. Not a fourth. We started out with a fourth, but I only did about 1/8 of that. Now I'm going to go in with the garlic, or some of the garlic. Again, getting some more aromatics in there. Yes! All right, get ready to pull my thyme out. Time out. So I can get that going, stir and use up all my surface here. Then we're going to go in My onions are wilted. I'm not necessarily caramelizing them. To get really good caramelized onions, it takes a long time. You just have to like leave them there, kind of walk away and not look, not pay them any attention, and they'll get nice and golden brown for you. I just wilted this just a little bit because with the collards, it's a lot of tossing and turning. And what I'm going to do is I put the top on those collards and let them kind of sweat a little bit. We'll go in with my peppers. On the stove, anybody wondering about the lemonade? Lemonade today is a thyme and turmeric lemonade. Turmeric and thyme lemonade. Look at that. We're getting a good cook. We're getting a good cook off of these, y'all. This looks good. Smells delicious. Welcome in. Y'all, I hate I'm missing my Periscope. Let me see what's going on over here. It won't let me scroll. And again, that Asian flair is in there, you know, with the peppers and onions. Almost every time I always want to throw in like some soy sauce. Because it's just that aroma, you know, you just get so used to that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is a greens. And they're going to whip down like they always do. They're going to whip down like the spinach. But let me see here. Let's see what we got going on here. Because I know once I put the salt in the garlic, I'm going with the rest of my salt. And probably even a little bit more salt when I get it to a point I can taste it. Uh-oh, I lost Instagram. And the rest of my garlic, going in with the rest of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to get this in there. You can already tell this just might be something delicious. And as a backup, yes, I do have a little bit of beef broth. I may have to go to the stove and get a little bit more heat on this though, guys. We'll see. But you can already see the color that I'm going to end up with. So it's going to look appetizing. It's just, can we adjust our mindset enough to eat it? I think I'll stick with this. I think that might be a little too much. Can we adjust our mindset enough to eat it? I think I'm going to be really happy with this. I'm going to do a backup old school collard greens with that little bit. Because I just know my family going to be like, what is that? This is what I meant by I could see it as a hearty salad or a warm salad. I could definitely go for it like that. It does smell good. Going in with just a little bit more oil. Just because I want to get a good sizzle off of it. It's like y'all eating in the house like that.
What is it?
Is that food?
No.
What is it?
Hand soap, toothpaste. You recording?
Always. What I'm looking for is they had a real rich brown sauce up under theirs. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, what secret did they not give me that my remnants under there are not as brown? Do I need to go into my arsenal with a little bit more flavoring? So that I can have a little bit of that flavor too. Whoa, let's not burn up the bread. Man, it smells good though. Alright, I'm gonna bring this back up to put just a little bit of broth in there just because I want to try to get that juice up on it. I'm like, I don't have that juice. And I did onions and peppers. I'm like, what did they put in there? What did the chef not tell us? Y'all, what did the chef not tell? Let me bring that up. Let me get that to a nice little heat. Let me get a little heat going on there. And I don't want to lose the bright green. I don't want to lose my bright green. But I just want to get a little bit of heat on there. I got lemonade on the top. Let me get the top rinsed off. So we can get us a good sight. It seems kind of oriental to me. All right, what else? What else do I need? What else do I need? I don't think I need anything else. I think we're good. I really do think we're good. One thing that was in my swag bag from, a couple things in the swag bag from the event was Martinelli's sparkling cider. Got a couple of those. They had some support from Aetna, so we got one of those. So I'm listening for a little bit of sizzle on here. That's a nice wilted green. I think that's about it, y'all. I just want to scrape my bowl down. I feel like a lot of my essence is around the bowl here. I almost want like a cheese, and I know I don't need a cheese on this. Give it a little bit of more toss, get some of my peppers up there so I can get put up ready. The picture is not coming out all that bright on this thing. That's what I want right there. Battery already tripping. Oh, that looks good. I'm definitely going to be happy with my photos and my video. All right, so now we just got to find a charger. Okay, so here we got a little bit more juice coming out of there. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I think that's really about it. Right now, it has almost a spinach consistency. For those of y'all that are still with me, it was with me. I need to bring this over to you guys. You guys got a little shadow going on over there. There you go. There you go. All right, so this is really where it is. I mean, if we go any longer than that, we're going to start to lose color. We're going to start to lose nutrients. I can't imagine I need to go any longer. My vegetables are perfectly wilted. My onion is like giving me aroma, my garlic and all of that. So what I want to do now is give it a little taste just to see if I have enough salt. If I want to go in with any other kind of seasoning or any other kind of flavor. And what I'm looking for is that real hearty bite and mindset change, because this is not how we eat collards in the South. I don't need any more salt. I'm searching for my words on how to convince y'all to try this. That's an amazing bite. And I said that at the event. I think mine even tastes better, because I put that steak flavoring in there and that little broth. Y'all, that's a hell of a side dish right there. And I think if you put this on a platter, on a tray, and serve it, and don't tell people, first of all, they're going to automatically think it's spinach, right? They will automatically think it's spinach. Let me get my taste tester. Son, will you taste this for me?
Okay.
Huh?
Get that.
I need you to have an absolute open mind. You eating around the world, so now I need you to try this. You don't like onions, so I'm not gonna give you onion. But I don't need to blow it for you, do I? Say hello to everybody.
How's it going, everybody?
Just go for it. What do you think? Pretty good, right? Not what you expected, was it?
You definitely taste a little bit of pepper.
Taste the peppers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different seasonings.
That's good. All right, so I'm gonna save these to do old school greens. But this is really good, y'all. I mean, I think are you kind of shocked by it? Like, it's collard greens. Did you realize it was collard greens?
No, it tastes worse. Definitely got more of a seasoning to it.
Kind of an Asian, Oriental kind of flavor, right?
Yeah.
That's insane, y'all. I know I went back in with the fork. I'm sorry. Oh, look at you on TV eating the collard greens. Look, hurry up. It's on TV. And you know what? You don't miss, like, it's got a meaty bite to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's got kind of a, I can see vegetarians do good with this, because it's got that meaty bite to it. Because when you're eating veggie or keto, whatever y'all are doing now, I want to turn it off because I don't want to cook it anymore. I don't want to lose my perfect green flavor, my perfect green color. That's the difference with this is, unlike spinach, spinach, you can just swallow the spinach down. This has got a real meaty chew to it. It's got the flavor. I think this is a winner. We did that. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked how good this tastes. I'm literally shocked. And and I kind of feel like maybe like a dash of soy sauce, but it's already salted enough. I salted this perfectly. The salt and the pepper. I did go back with a little bit of my steak seasoning that I put on my roast. But then remember now, we flavored our oil with some thyme. Then went in with the onions and a little salt and garlic. Onions, salt, garlic, then the peppers. And now I wish I had done more greens because I feel like it's so good everybody gonna want to eat it. But now I just got to find something to put it in and keep it warm. I'm surprised, y'all. I'm literally surprised how well that tastes. I'm literally surprised how well it is. I'm gonna let y'all go because I've had y'all all day, and I do appreciate everybody watching. And again, this is going to be, you saw me taking the photos and the videos. Yes, we hung out on the live stream, y'all. Yes, we got a roast in the oven. Yes, I got to let y'all go and come back and do some candy yams. I want to do candy yams and carrots. I'm going to infuse some carrots for Easter into, that's a whole nother dish I'm doing. I'm going to infuse some carrots into some candy yams because carrots are just as sweet. And of course, you're going to add the sweetness to that. But we're trying to do cane sugar. I've got some rolls. And I'm going to do a little rice because that wine on that roast is going to make a great sauce. And I don't know if I can't see the activity that's going on Periscope or if we got problems. But listen, don't forget, you can go over and follow us on YouTube so you can watch it. Oh, look at that shot, y'all. Look at that. I got a huge TV like right here. I'm looking at the YouTube on. I am so pleased with this. Y'all, all right. I gotta let y'all go. Bye. Thanks for watching. Video and photos coming soon. I can't even tell if that was on. Let me do this handheld. All right. I think it charged up. This phone is so slow. All right, YouTube, y'all stay with me. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna wish you guys farewell. I want to thank you for watching. This is the video that's going to be next. I'm gonna go and edit these photos and these videos, and I need to get them off this camera before my battery runs dead on there. Again, I'm surprised. I'm so mad I didn't use all of my collards because I was so afraid that we wouldn't like it, but this is a serious bite. That's a serious chew. I love it. We got our turmeric tea. So 2 things. We got thyme in the tea. We got some thyme in the greens. And then we're going to finish up a couple dishes. I'm going to clean up. And really this is for like tomorrow. But I think I want to make some more of this because I'm getting ready to go in. And I was saying it tastes almost like a warm salad, right? I'm telling you, it's delicious. So let me do this. I'm going to give you guys a bit of a zoom over there. And I'll bid you guys farewell. Thanks.